What's up? It's Susie from Hey Grill Hey, and today we're making some jalapeno popper bacon wrapped smoked chicken thighs. Now, you may have seen something like this before. Several years ago, I did the same thing with chicken breasts and it went insanely viral. I think that video has, 50 million views or something ridiculous like that, but that was before I knew better. And I did them with chicken breasts, and it was high time for an update with chicken thighs, because now I know thighs are clearly the superior cut of chicken. So let's do it. Step one in our jalapeno popper chicken thighs is making our jalapeno poppers. In a medium bowl, I combine 4 ounces of softened cream cheese with 4 ounces of medium cheddar. You can also use sharp cheddar here if you want a more bold bite in your jalapeno popper. And then about a tablespoon of my sweet rub. You can grab this in my store, or I've got the recipe for you to make at home on my website. Simply stir this together with a spoon until everything's nice and incorporated, and then we're ready to fill our jalapenos. My jalapeno popper filling is gonna go into 6 small jalapenos. If your jalapenos are too big, they're really not gonna fit inside the chicken thighs. We wanna make sure they're on the smaller end size-wise, or if they're really long, you might need to trim about 1 inch or so off the top, just so that they fit in, your jalapeno popper filling doesn't spill out during the cooking process. Once my jalapenos are prepped, it's time to spoon the filling into the empty jalapenos. You can either just use your spoon and press it in. Sometimes I just like to use my hands and roll little balls of the cream cheese filling mixture and just kind of shove them down in there. Once my jalapeno poppers are filled, it's time to put them into my chicken thighs. So I lay out my boneless, skinless chicken thighs smooth side down. So our jalapeno poppers are basically gonna replace the bone in these chicken thighs, which is perfect. Simply wrap the thigh around the jalapeno, and we're gonna use bacon to secure these. I find it takes 2 pieces per popper to fully cover the outside of our chicken thighs. I wanna start at the end with the exposed jalapeno popper filling and cover that with a piece of bacon. This is the most likely place to leak out, and if I can put a little bit of bacon over the end, it'll help seal in that filling so we don't have as much loss. Wrap tightly with the first piece, overlap with your second piece of bacon, and then finish wrapping all the way to the end. If your bacon feels like it's coming loose, you can use toothpicks to secure. You just have to remember that you are using toothpicks, or at the end you might end up with a toothpick surprise in somebody's food, and you definitely do not want that. Once my jalapeno popper filled chicken thighs are all stuffed and wrapped in bacon, it's time to season. I'm hitting these on all sides with my sweet rub. Now it's directly onto a 275-degree smoker. Close the lid and let these roll. It usually takes about 90 minutes to get these up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And we are reading the temperature in the jalapeno popper filling itself, not just the chicken, because we want to make sure that it's cooked all of the way through, even all the way through the filling. Now, once my jalapeno poppers have hit 150 degrees, I'm gonna sauce mine with my apple jalapeno barbecue sauce. Now, you can leave these dry, or you can sauce them with your favorite barbecue sauce at home. The apple jalapeno is awesome because you get the jalapeno flavor on the outside with the jalapeno poppers on the inside. It's all these layers of flavors that are fantastic together. I'm gonna close the lid, continue cooking at 275 until these hit 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Internal temperature. This will probably take you another 15 to 30 minutes depending on how quick your smoker comes back up to temp. Once these poppers are done, the fat will be rendered in the bacon. They'll be shiny and beautiful, mahogany red. That means they're ready to come off the smoker and rest for about 10 minutes before I serve. My smoked chicken thighs are all done. We got the pretty beautiful shots. That means now I get to eat them, and I am so excited and also a little bit nervous. Last time we did these, I tested them out just a week ago to make sure that I had all the time right and everything quantity-wise right, the way that I wanted. And the jalapenos we got from the grocery store were so hot, they nearly melted my face. But I'm hoping that these ones are maybe a little bit more medium than face melty. We shall see. I mean, that chicken is perfectly cooked. The jalapeno is medium to spicy, but not blow my brains out spicy. So I'm happy with that. And the cook on the jalapenos is fantastic. It still has a little bit of texture to it. Instead of just falling apart, it has this tender, crisp bite, but everything gets cooled down by that creamy, cheesy, oozy center. And then the sweet and the apple jalapeno on the outside balances everything out. It's everything you want in a jalapeno popper, everything you want in a smoked chicken thigh, but smashed together in one happy, beautiful piece of barbecue. It is clear to me that thighs are the way to go. However, I know you guys have strong opinions about it. So you gotta let me know in the comments below if you are a thigh person or a breast person. Admittedly, I started my barbecue journey as a breast person. I have been awoken to the superiority of thighs, but maybe that's not the case for you, and that is totally fine. These work either way. I hope you give this recipe a shot. As always, you can find the recipe on heygrillhey.com or on my website, and all of the products that I used in today's video are available for you to grab from my store in the description below the video. We'll see you next time.